A proper location for a landfill is a complicated question because the biggest cost for disposing of waste is transportation. And so they want to try to locate a landfill close to where it's needed to reduce the length of the transportation. But they'd also like to try to find good geology. And geology near a location may or not be suitable. This is a very difficult question. There may be some places to bury waste which are better than others, but there's no perfectly good place to bury waste. The question about what to do with waste before it gets buried. Ideally, you would like to have the waste as inert as possible. But that's not what people get picked up on Wednesday morning when the truck comes by to get the waste. Probably the best way of handling waste is to separate those articles that can be reused or put to alternative uses. For example, if the metals and the plastics and the glass can be separated and kept clean, they can be more easily reused, especially if the plastics are further separated. But this is expensive and requires a good deal of handwork. It's not yet easy to do it with machines. If we can separate organic waste, those can be composted. Items such as food, trees, vegetation, and anything that we normally think of as putrescibles can be composted. That would again be highly desirable. Dispose of things by treating things before they go into the landfill, leaving only the very smallest amount of things that can be not put to any other use. Sometimes economics or maybe the people are not such good businessmen, or there is a change in the need for use. There's only a few cars that I know of that can use cooking oil to run. And as far as reusing old engine oil, that's still done in the United States as far as I know. But again, they have to take out the metals and do a lot of filtering in order for that to be reused. If the price of oil, which is so low for new oil, they don't have to do those things. So, and they don't have to do such transportation of small amounts. We have to decide whether it's more economical to pay a small amount to properly take care of these things, or to put it in a landfill and hope that it doesn't show up in our water someday. If water becomes contaminated, it's very difficult to try to restore an aquifer to pristine condition, because some of the materials are always in the soil and slowly working their way down. And they will continue to do this for a very long time. We don't know how long. So the contamination is continuing to go into the water-bearing strata. This is a problem, and it makes it very difficult to try to restore the water to a quality where it can be used, let alone for drinking.